Tuesday afternoon, September 16th, 2019, at about 1:30, a motions hearing for ex-Nowata County Sheriff Kenny David Freeman took place in the Nowata County courtroom of Judge Linda Thomas. Not much transpired other than Freeman's new attorney, Doug Merritt from Skiatook, presented himself to the court as legal counsel for Kenny Freeman. KGCT checked with the court clerk Wednesday before preparing this story to see if Mr. Freeman's previous attorney, Michonne Hastings Hughes, had officially removed herself from the case. As of 10 a.m. Wednesday, no withdrawal letter had been submitted for Judge Thomas's approval. KGCT was told Miss Hughes had taken a position with a district attorney in another county, but we have no confirmation of that, and until she submits documentation to the court requesting to be withdrawn from legal counsel for Kenny Freeman, she remains an attorney of record, now along with attorney Doug Merritt from Skiatook. Back in July, Ms. Hastings Hughes had successfully argued before Judge Thomas that since the then presiding district attorney, Kevin Buchanan, who brought the charges against then Sheriff Kenny Freeman, was being called as a witness for the defense of Mr. Freeman, D.A. Buchanan could not prosecute the case against Mr. Freeman. The hearing in July was extremely convoluted, to say nothing of curious. Seeing the district attorney seated in the witness box as a witness for the defense was curious enough. Regardless of which side calls a witness, the opposing side is always allowed to cross-examine that witness. Not so last July, when an employee of District Attorney Buchanan's office rose to cross-examine her boss after the defense attorney, Miss Michonne Hughes, had rested. That same defense attorney rose and objected, convincing the court that the witness could not be cross-examined by his subordinate, since that person has also been called as a witness for the defense. The matter in July was left to Judge Thomas to decide, and she ruled in mid-August that the defense was correct. That resulted in District Attorney Buchanan requesting the governor appoint another district attorney to prosecute this case against ex-sheriff Kenny David Freeman. Governor Stitt appointed Mr. Matthew J. Ballard, district attorney in Claremore, to the task of prosecuting Kenny Freeman on the charge of embezzlement. The case centers around a donation of excess school supplies by Walmart to area schools. Some area schools, Oklahoma Union, for instance, received their share of the donation, but the supplies Walmart intended to go to Nowata public schools were accepted by then-Sheriff Kenny Freeman. It is alleged that Freeman then passed out some of those school supplies at his election campaign booth at the Nowata County Free Fair that year. After investigating complaints received by the DA's office from Nowata County residents, District Attorney Kevin Buchanan filed charges of embezzlement against Freeman. Tuesday of this week, both the new attorney for Kenny Freeman's defense, Doug Merritt of Skiatook, and the new prosecutor, Matthew J. Ballard from Claremore, were present in Judge Thomas's courtroom. The only action Tuesday was when Judge Thomas set a new date to hear motions, and that date is October 15th of this year at 1:30. Reporting on the Freeman trial for Marcus Yersa and KGCT, your television station, hey, the only media in Nowata, this is